LucciLand. This is where we have freedom of expression. We believe that it's good to say what's on your mind. And I think other people feel the same way. So just like a lot of reaction channels that have inspired me to do this, I decided why not tell you my side and how I feel about it. I'm a big fan of rap in general, but I'm also a big fan of lots of other music. So this will be the first time I do it, but it won't be the only type of music I do. Or, you know, I might go outside of the reaction to just music. It depends. We'll see. But LucciLand is a place where we express our feelings about certain things, and it's not just me. LucciLand makes up of a large group of folks called ASC fam. ASC fam, my sons, my daughters, you know, feel the same way I do about things. So just listen up. This is what it is. I hope you enjoy the reaction. Today we're talking about Tom Macdonald, no response. Okay? This has been hot for a couple days, and people have been talking about it all over the place. It's all over Twitter. Anyway, you know, it's everywhere. Okay? And this man decided to let people know how he really feels about his current situation and his haters and his money. All right? He says a lot in this video. I have seen it, so this is not a first-time reaction. I would much rather do first-time reactions live in front of y'all, but, you know, we're going to see how it goes. I just learned how to set up a webcam and a mic. You see, I got my coronavirus gear on. You never know when I might have to leave, but also people are shooting in my neighborhood recently. I feel like it has something to do with current events, but I don't touch on that because I'm not political. I'm a fan of music and entertainment. So let's go. Let's watch Tom Macdonald, no response. Welcome to LucciLand.
I'm the rapper that these other rappers jealous of. I made more off CDs than rappers who are selling drugs. True story. Every single aspect independent. I got texts from presidents and major labels I ain't read yet. Told my manager I'd knock him out and he was like the homie. Then I fired him. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, dog. Au revoir. I don't need nobody's help. It's me and Nova by ourselves. Come here, babe. This is the entire team, nobody else. I conceptually...
Okay. My first pause is for a couple reasons. The first reason is that he's calling his girl out, saying that, you know, she's a big reason, well, because she's the other team member. And I think that's a big deal, because who does it like that? Nobody. All these mainstream rappers got 25 people running their squad, and they pay for all of them. So this man found a way, he found a loophole, and it's a smart and simple loophole. Get the girl that you love to help you make your shit, and then do it right. How hard is that? This man, okay, he's already smart. He said he didn't even respond to text messages that got sent by major record labels? Come on, bro. If that's true, which I feel like it is, if that's true, that's insanity. Okay? Because that man probably makes millions more a year because he doesn't respond to those record labels and just does his own thing. Man, much love, Tom.
Produce and write like every record. Me and Nova work the hooks, then they're mixed and mastered by Evan. This is homegrown. Shout out all the rappers who have thrown stones. I'ma die rich while your casket full of broke bones. I ain't gonna respond to all your disses. Look, I get it. Your videos get no views. You say my name and people click it, but I'm different. You need clout and you're desperate to make a living. But my bank account already full. I counted 7 digits like y'all attack me with disses. Attract all the critics. Don't laugh at predictions. Surpass all the limits. The whacker the rapper, the more he's angered by the fact that I'm winning. I'm stacking the millions. It's tragic to witness like cancer in children. Hey, no playlist, no pay clicks, no fake. Rappers call me gay.
Let's talk about that hook for a second. So the hook just goes nuts, right? Like he just says, if you listen to that hook closely, he says everything that he wants to say. Knocks it all out. And then he goes back to being this calm individual, like calmly saying how stupid everybody is that he's talking about. And he hasn't said any names, so I can't pinpoint that. I can't say that he was talking about a certain individual. But I feel like this is a conglomerate of people. Like maybe the industry in general, which definitely it is, right? He's not talking about certain rappers. He's talking about the way this thing is and why people are jealous of him and why people can't stand the way he does things. And I think that's, you know, I feel like that's a ballsy move. But it's already proven to him that it works.
That I'm winning, I'm stacking the millions. It's tragic to witness like cancer in children. Hey, no playlist, no pay clicks, no fake. Rappers call me gay cause my braids pink. Yo, maybe go crazy, so wasted. Front row at my show, I'm her favorite. I'm famous, they basically hate that I made it. Get paid more in a day than they claim on their paycheck. I'm patient, but say my name again. I ain't playing, I'll buy the place that you stay in. Then raise the rent to the space in your parents' basement is vacant. They call me privileged, y'all can't admit that I'm gifted. I did it without a label's assistance. I made the business decisions, I overcame the addictions. Lived in the streets, got evicted, kicked it with killers and strippers. But still my vision was different. I bought a mic, started spitting, produced the beats and I mixed it. I turned my hand into a fist and flipped the bird to the system. I prayed I'd finish my mission and keep my image consistent. I fixed the parts that were missing and switched the gas and the pistons. It's mathematics and physics, I had to travel the distance. I had to add some ambition and then subtract my suspicions. I wanted castles and riches, headed for caskets or prisons. I battled glasses of liquor and cabinets packed with prescriptions.
Okay. He said, I will buy the space you live in to raise the rent. Your parents' basement? Come on, bro. It's vacant? So you're such a broke ass clown that I'm gonna buy the place you stay at and I'm gonna raise the rent so you can't pay it. And your parents' basement is vacant. Please, man. Why you gotta do them like that, Tom? That's just, man, that's cold, bro. Like, that's, can't say I wouldn't do the same shit, bro. Like, I mean.
Castles and riches, headed for caskets or prisons. I battled glasses of liquor and cabinets packed with prescriptions. And still these rappers wanna sneak this all over my Facebook, always trying to tweet. I ain't gonna keep this a secret, my marketing genius. The algorithm triggered by exploiting your weakness. And y'all can call me clickbait and gimmicks, I call me rich. 1 million monthly listens on Spotify, so I'm about to drop a couple $1 million on the...
I already feel like I'm subject to what he's talking about. You know, like he's saying if you put my name on your video, people are gonna watch you. I hope so, Tom. I hope you're right about that. But he says he's got the algorithm figured out. And I can't say that I don't believe what he's talking about. Because this dude has managed to cause more uproar in just like, in such a small amount of time. You know what, I mean, I know Tom Macdonald's been around for a minute, but it's only really the last couple of years that he really went hard and just started really dropping it and doing the things the way he wanted to do it. You know, I hate hip hop. Buttholes. This guy's got some crazy tracks that nobody else would do. You know, so he's on point, man, and he's not messing around. Like, he's got this stuff figured out.
I call me rich, 1 million monthly listens on Spotify. So I'm about to drop a couple $1 million on the crib, $250,000 on a whip. I just sent my mom a grip, and first of all, I heard it all. I could write a perfect song. I googled the net worth of rappers hating, and I don't respond. Middle finger from a private jet. I don't give a single flight. Every single person I have met, in person on Twitter, they...
He says, I check on how much money these hating ass rappers make, and I don't even respond to them based on the response I get from Google. That's what I heard. Call me out. Tell me something different. But that's what I heard. Okay? You know, he's even gotten to a point where it's not normal. It's not a regular occurrence for Tom Macdonald to say that he's got X amount of dollars. He sent his mama a bunch of money. Like, he doesn't talk about stuff like that. But in this one, he's letting it be known that this is what, you know, this is what you don't know. Like, keep talking, run your mouth, but you don't know this about me. Man, this dude's getting it all off the
crib, $250,000 on a whip. I just sent my mom a grip, and first of all, I heard it all. I could write a perfect song. I googled the net worth of rappers hating, and I don't respond. Middle finger from a private jet. I don't give a single flight. Every single person I have met, in person on Twitter, they tough. Yo, if rappers wanna beef, I got the roast pan. Put them in the dirt like a UFO crash. Double time rappers mad at murder it with slow raps. All they do is go fast. Turn them to some ghosts with the most facts. Slow clap, pulling triggers quickly with no blowback. Cracking under pressure like a cold blast. No fans, jealous that I rose fast. Y'all are on the road back. Look at your career, it's a joke, man. Promise that I won't laugh. Say you got the smoke, can't afford gas. Oh man, so sad. You record your album in a closet full of clothes with a notepad. Strong on the outside, muscles with no bone mass.
Come on, bro. He broke it down, mixed it up with the clap track, man. He mixed the whole beat up, started clapping, and just clapping at y'all at the same time. I say y'all, and I'm not sure who y'all is, but look, this dude is on fire, man. And you know what you can tell about this man? When he's sitting here rapping, like, there's nothing better than a happy rapper. Like, there's no better creativity level when you are just smiling inside and smiling outside, bro. All right? This man is smiling inside and smiling outside He wakes up next to his girl every morning and fucking little cartoon bluebirds are chirping on their shoulder just everywhere. This man sees the sun shine at the brightest possible. Man, this dude's doing it. I can't say that, you know, this man makes me happy. Shoot, if you make me happy, bro, I gotta give you props. Good job, man. Good for you, bro. Good for you. I know we still got a lot of time to go, so I apologize to keep stopping it, but he just keeps saying these things that trigger my mind.
With a notepad, strong on the outside, muscles with no bone mass. Let's look at me for a second, man. I was deep in depression, making me weak and pathetic. I thought I needed their blessings. It leaves an impression. I feel the infection, repeating the lessons will only lead to me, and that's a lethal injection. And I was chasing the dragon with no medieval invention. I go to sleep and dream my life would be for me if I catch it. I let my demons possess me till I woke up in the wreckage and realized that I destroyed a whole cathedral of blessings. It's like my feet were magnetic, the street was still we connected. I couldn't seem to reach the sky no matter how far I'm stretching. And I was beaten to death and screaming for help for a second. Now I put everything I bleeded to complete in my records. I can't compete with my past, but I'm still seeking the relics. And I believe with every breath I breathe, the sequel is better. No fear, surrender, I'm clear of the pressure. The tears I remember will never let me forget I was near to the devil. I never claimed to be holy, but I got angels' protection. I got a barbed wire halo and devil horns I don't mention. Yeah, the Lord is my savior, but revenge is so tempting. I don't expect to see heaven. If that's the case, I respect it. Cause I tried to cage the beast, but it's woken up the broken locks. I'm crushing everything I see like empty cans of soda pop. You titties on your knees like a grandma who don't own a prop. Put a bullet in your head like words you only spoke to God. I'm rowing through an ocean all alone inside an open box. Frozen from the blowing snow and soaking through my only socks. Y'all noticed me and chose the heat, so now the water's boiling hot. You'd hope I croak, I'm dope and coke, don't crack it, turn to solid rock. Hey, I ain't talking to you losers like you know the cops. I'm rich and that ain't bad for a kid who couldn't hold a job. Budget brand rappers, all that Gucci fake, I own a lot. You can't afford the way I live, you trying to control the cost. Whoa, I'm in solo mode, your promo won't affect the drop. Artists think...
I hate to stop it right there because he goes off in the hook. You notice when he's doing this, when he does these little segments where he's just going nuts on the track, he turns into like this Marilyn Manson with braids. Okay, if you don't know who Marilyn Manson is, Google it. Okay, because you should. Marilyn Manson is just a destructive force to, you know, to like regular uppity people that just don't understand that there's a darkness to everything. You know, Marilyn Manson was very good at portraying that. If you don't know a song to listen to by Marilyn Manson, watch The Beautiful People and see how out of his mind this man is. But he's a genius as well, right? So I feel like Tom Macdonald gets some of that, you know, some of that vibe from this cat. That's why he's got the black eyes like that. He goes into the braids. He changes who he is when he starts going off in this music, right? Like in this song specifically. I can't say that about the other songs, but he does this in this video to show you there's two different Tom Macdonalds. One of them is just going to tell you what it is. The other one's going to snap on you and let you know what it's going to be, right? So I admire that. I think that's good artistry. I feel like, you know, when it comes to his style of marketing what he's saying and his message, he's done really well at that. And big shout out to Nova Rockefeller, all right? Because I got a lot of love for you, girl. And the way these videos come out, they're striking. I see them, I feel them. So good work.
Hold a job, budget brand rappers. All that Gucci fake, I own a lot. You can't afford the way I live. You trying to control the cost. Whoa, I'm in solo mode. Your promo won't affect the drop. Artists that you promo don't have clout. The photo likes are bot. Try to put me in the dirt. I'll thrive like you were growing pot. You prototypes are hurt. Y'all need work. Let me open shop. Y'all don't understand me like a burner phone. It's coded top. You'll never see my POV like you don't know the GoPro off. Make sure that the drone is all in slow-mo. So when y'all get shot, the footage captures every single moment while your corpse is rot. Shoot it all on broken arms. Touch it up in Photoshop. Upload it to YouTube with a donate button for your mom. So alarmed. Y'all can never reach me with those broken arms. Untouchable as alcoholics' wallets at an open bar. Unbreakable Da Vinci Code embedded in like most my songs. Gang is full of animals. You think my home is Noah's Ark. Past is full of broken hearts. Opponents that I've blown apart. My logo on the stove. I let it smolder till they know the mark. While y'all were finding Nemo, I composed a team of total sharks. Hid inside the reef and chiseled teeth till they were over sharp. Y'all fishy rappers went to sleep to dream of coral seas and stars. We silently and violently reminded y'all the ocean's dark. Lordy, I really feel sorry for your corny bars. Maybe you'll improve and this is setting up your story arc. I am more like Iron Man. You are more like Tony Stark. You're human. I'm a robo suit equipped with guns and poison dart.
Okay, so you see the way he doesn't even really he doesn't really rap like what you would call a typical rapper. Okay, he's really just saying it to you. right? He's got kind of this monotone delivery, which I don't mind in this case. Because, like, if a regular person with nothing to say did this, it would be straight trash, in my opinion. But this guy just know he is saying exactly what is on his mind, and it's very relatable to another human being. And millions of views prove it. You know, like, it relates to us. We understand what he's saying. And either because we've thought it or we're thinking it at the moment. I love the way he does that because I've seen a couple of his videos where he's, you know, like his diss tracks with Lethal. He was just very simple. He didn't even really rap anything. He was just talking to this fool and clowned him. Made him look bad in my opinion. But I love the way he's able to do that. Like, he's almost like a battle rapper that's not battling another rapper. He's just battling his demons. He's battling with the forces that be. And it works for him. It really does. Because this goes hard. It goes really hard.
Sleep to dream of coral seas and stars. We silently and violently reminded y'all the ocean's dark. Lordy, I really feel sorry for your corny bars. Maybe you'll improve and this is setting up your story arc. I am more like Iron Man, you are more like Tony Stark. You're human, I'm a robo suit equipped with guns and poison darts. Choking y'all to death like I am Homer home alone with Bart. I wish wood on every glowing star. Core is hard, high performance parts from a pro garage. All I see is smoke and sparks every time your motor starts. What more you got in store for me? Your death threats were ghost stories.
Ooh.
And what's next gonna be painful?
Remember in 8 Mile when Eminem said, look, I am trailer trash. I do live in a trailer with my mama. When he said all that, remember to, I can't remember what his name is, because the X-Men character that played him was too forgettable. But Eminem said every possible thing that you could possibly say about him and then told you about it. So here, tell the people something they don't already know about me. I feel like I'm getting that vibe from this ending right here. That's the kind of vibe that I feel from this ending, you know? And
What more you got in store for me? Your death threats were ghost stories. And what's next gonna be painful? Gravestones.
So, you know, maybe new record coming out called Gravestones? I don't know. I hope so. But I know Graves, like, you know, Gravestone is, that's where people go to die, right? The graveyard. So if you're putting gravestones on people, what does that mean? You can't come out with a record called Gravestones without putting people in their place. I feel like it's kind of like Kamikaze. F you too. Well, look, I appreciate y'all watching the video. You know, give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you feel like this is something you want to see every once in a while. Because I'll be doing it at least 5 times a week. And welcome to LucciLand. What we do is we really try to break down the best we can. This is my first video, so please show me some love. Doing my best. I feel like I got the right equipment, and I'm going to be learning as I go, so my videos will get better and better. But again, thanks for watching. Welcome to LucciLand. Represent.